John Boy and Olivia be able to forgive Grandpa Zeb for selling their horse to Kurt Willard tonight at 6 p.m. on the Waltons? Find out later. But first, here's the Thamesmen.
Hello.
Do you think I'm going too grey on the side?
I'm not going to.
Got a skunk bit up there as well. Do you think
I
should
saw.
dye it?
I saw. Yeah, I got the same going. I got the same going on here.
You know, do you think a bit of boot polish?
I saw this soap. For some reason, Facebook recommended it to me. This soap. By the way, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
I'm Alex. I'm in Colorado. Tell me about the soap.
And it's like this, it looked like a black bar of soap, and you like rub it in. Apparently, you're like face and your beard, and it's natural, and it's not dye, and it makes your hair go back to its natural colours.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Middle Age Reaction Channel, where the balls, you know.
Maybe one of these manufacturers could sponsor us. They could send us samples, and we could try it out.
And see if we get younger.
Yeah, exactly, and better looking and things like that. Yeah, no. So, talking about better looking, I had a question for you.
Yes.
Have you ever owned, or would you own, a pair of denim dungarees?
Yes.
You have? You
all
owned,
three.
or you have?
All three.
All three?
All three. And
really?
I'd wear them now, if I had
you should wear them. I saw a guy walking down the street in a pair of denim dungarees, and I thought, man, you've got, you've got character to be able to do that. Because
really?
I just thought they're just such a weird item of clothing. What is the point? I mean, unless you live in Alabama and you're married to your cousin, why would you have dungarees?
They're so comfy for a start. You don't have to wear a belt, and the air rates, and you can fit things in your front pocket like a kangaroo. I tell you what. I assume you're not into dungarees, but
not at all, not the slightest.
This bike passed me, and I thought they've got a fucking issue, especially the one on the back. Would you ever go on a tandem holiday with someone on a bicycle? And I mean, unless they're blind, right?
Yeah.
That is some separation anxiety in play.
What? Because you can't go on your own separate bikes.
Well, number one, Sorry, I will ask you. Number one, why the fuck? Number two, and why be at the back?
Well, I've got a photo of you on a tandem bike. Maybe I should put it up here.
Where? What is it?
Remember when you came to LA with your good lady, and we went on, and you had a tandem bike?
Which good lady?
Your wife.
The queen. Anyway, let's quickly move on. Would you go on a tandem holiday?
I mean, if it depends if the other person was really good at pedaling, because then I don't want to just be the person who pedals and has to sort of carry the person around. But at the back, you could take a little cheeky rest, couldn't you, and have the other person?
I just don't get it. I just don't know why you want to be why you'd ever be number two. You don't see anything. You just see someone's sweaty arse crack. Here's another thing that really got me the other day. Right, I was reading this article about this disabled guy. He's climbed Everest. Right,
Okay.
right. Fuck their blue parking. I read that, and then it's just like, and now you want a parking spot.
No, not for everyone. I don't think everyone is climbing, who's got a blue parking spot, is climbing Everest. Let's face it,
I bet he has as well at the base camp. I bet
he's got base camp privileges.
Yeah, I reckon
it's closer to the start of the mountain path.
Yeah, exactly. It's got really wide bits, so you can open your tent door around you. It's got extra bits.
You are going to hell. Sir. I think we should really move on, because we're going back to an artist who we did early on, and we haven't returned to recently, but absolutely loved what she did, and Aurora, and I'm kind of glad that we wrote down some of the recommendations people gave us, and we're returning to one of those, aren't we? So.
Yeah, so for those who don't know, Aurora is a photon of light that comes from Iceland. Isn't it Iceland? Yeah, absolutely. And she's got one of the most...
Was it Iceland? No, she was Norway.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know it's very easy to confuse all these countries.
Aurora, the singer, hail
We've had this
from?
conversation before, I'm sure.
She comes from... Right, okay. Norway. No way does she come from
You're
that.
confusing her with that other artist who comes from Iceland.
I am confusing her from the other artist that comes from Iceland, who is also eccentric.
Well,
eccentric.
yeah. But I think Aurora's more photonist, if that's such a thing. You know,
Is it more what?
So she's more like light touched, I think.
In which way?
Like she has this energy that is
Oh.
so delicate, I think, which is
She's like porcelain, isn't she? Her voice.
yeah,
And,
seems like it, but I think So anyway, so this is a performance from KEXVP I recorded, and it's called "All Is Soft Inside," I believe.
This is what happens, George, when Chris doesn't do the notes.
Yeah, it is, and I know why, because I've just looked to the bottom underneath the video, and it says it's recorded in Iceland. So you must have read that and go, "Oh yeah, she's from Iceland," because it was recorded in.
Oh, I'll take that. Yeah. I'll take that. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, see, we tried.
Challenged.
If you follow this channel, Chris normally does the notes and everything, and we thought this time we'll do it ourselves. We made a real big deal of it. Sorry, Chris. If you're watching this, Chris, I don't think Chris watches this. Let's do this. Ready?
I don't know about that. Are you ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Thank you so much. This next song is for the emotional people in the crowd. I don't know why, but I feel down. You need to know I can't go on. I was a rose, I was an animal. Don't let me change. Don't let me go, go, go.
Holy crap.
Amazing.
That was unbelievable.
She is like exceptional, isn't she?
It wasn't just her then.
No.
The band were phenomenal.
Those harmonies with the other female
Harmonies.
That's so tight.
So you couldn't put a piece of paper between them, and yet they were singing in thirds. So tight, so high, so perfect.
It was amazing, yeah, and the song structure. Was like we've seen a lot of her songs which have been either some covers or some sort of very delicate, very This was sort of bursting with more sort of energies, I thought, and I loved it for it. It was
absolutely. Well, first of all, best Aurora track I've heard. Right, I was lost in it. Yeah, I was lost, exactly. But the performance, the songwriting, the musicianship was just absolutely top draw. It's one of those performances that if you were in band rehearsals, that's what you want, and you wish you could do that live, and they did it. I mean that it was immaculate.
Yeah, no, exactly. And that was recorded in a hotel in Iceland for like a radio program. It wasn't like it was someone they'd set up in a studio for months at a time to capture the performance. It was like a ad hoc with an audience live performance. They're playing that live in that space. It's absolutely brilliant.
When she jumps, right, and she bounces around, her voice is crystal clear still. She doesn't puff and out of time, or it's just absolutely. I'm actually just also I'm absolutely in shock and blown away by that backing singer.
Yes, yeah. No, I wonder who she is. I wonder if she has her own material or things like that, because that was amazing.
She's like Aurora's shadow. That's what she is. She's exactly Aurora's shadow. But all the musicians were great, and the song structure was just brilliant. And it's so rare to be hearing an artist who is being supported by the public now for doing something completely original and different. And she is. I mean, as you said, the song structure is not your standard, verse, chorus, middle eight. It's textures.
Yeah, no, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So, do you think it's worthy of getting our scoreboard out for this one? Do you think?
Yes, hell yes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the score.
It's back.
All right, it is back. All right, okay, so this is going to be out of 10 as ever, ladies and gentlemen. It's a very kind of, methodical, we both give a score out of 10 and add it up. It's that complex. Over to you, George.
Well, because we never stop talking. So even while we're putting the scoreboard up and with rolling the credits, we're still talking. And we were saying, like, how amazing that track was. How, it was just, contemporary and sounded great and just like so something to lose yourself into, and so I think this is worthy of some sort of bigger numbers, because it is Aurora, and I'm so glad to go back again. So I'm going to go 8.8, mate. 8.8.
Yeah,
808.
Yeah, 8.8. Well, that is a super high score for the Thamesmen. For me, that was one of the greatest performances I've seen on the Thamesmen.
Okay.
It was absolutely top class performance. I mean, it was flawless.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Absolutely flawless. And the band were. This is she's such a tour de force and so unique, but she was equaled by the band as well, which is so rare, to have that. Oh, God, I loved it so much. I was lost. Yeah, I'm going to go for a 9.
Ooh, wow!
It was so good.
8.8 and a 9. So that's a what's that? That's a 17.8, I think, isn't it?
5, yeah.
25. I think that's
Again.
Blimey. I think that's right, isn't it?
And a set of steak knives.
Oh, so where does 17? Oh my God! It's going up high. It's going up there. It beat your Lou Reed, mate.
It can beat my Lou Reed. It really was that good.
But Tim Minchin still is holding it, you know, and the Beatles, of course, are normally always the top. So, you know,
Yes, absolutely. Right, ladies and gentlemen, what are we missing from Aurora? It's been a long time, so I'm sure she's done a lot more material.
Yeah,
since,
what's one of her latest
visited.
offerings that we should be checking out? You know what I mean? So that'd be awesome. So
Yeah. That would be great. And so just put it down in the comments. And, you know, if you think we went a bit high, what's your score? If you think you went a bit low, what's your score as well? Because we always look at the scores.
Yeah. We always read all the comments. And so please contribute to our community. But like and subscribe, because that helps us with our you know, algorithms and all that stuff. So, you know.
Right. I'll see you, my friend, on the flip side.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you.